Welcome back, Brema families. My name is Marshall Hester. I teach biology. I also teach AP Environmental Science. So make sure you're watching the biology one. Make sure I linked it correctly. Here's how you can get in contact with me. I don't know if it looks like I might be cut off there at the bottom, but my email is mhesty@neisd.net. NEISD cuts off our last five letters of our name. So that's how you can reach me. And then to get those reminds, you're going to want those reminds saying, hey guys, we have a quiz on Friday. We have a test on Thursday. I like to give parents those reminders too, so you can be following up, making sure your kiddo is doing what they're supposed to do. So go ahead and send it right now. You can pause the video and send me a message. The number is 81010, and then the message is the at, and you can see all that gibberish right there, but be sure to include the at, and that way I'll get some notifications that you've joined my reminds, and this will be another way for us to communicate with each other. Students have their own version too. They should be on my reminds as well. So that's how the best way for us to communicate. I went to Clark High School here in San Antonio, and then I went to the University of Texas at Austin. I was part of the U Teach program, which is a nationally modeled service uh, um, program for math and science majors to get certified to teach in secondary. And so that was part of a program that I'm proud of. I've been teaching for 19 years. This is my 19th year teaching. I taught biology and IPC, forensic science, AVID. I now teach APES, but always the one class I've always taught of all those is biology, and biology is my first love, and it is my true passion. And so I love teaching biology with these crazy freshmen. I don't know if it's cut off there, but you can see that's my wife, Janet. She works in SAISD, and there is Lola and Atticus. They both go to Redland Oaks. There is Lucy in the Sky, Hester, and there's me during quarantine when I was at my hairiest. So take a look. Here's what we're doing. You might want to know, God, where can I put myself? You might want to know that there are 6 STAR tests that need to be passed by every student in the state of Texas. Half of those are this year. There are 3 STAR tests that freshmen need to pass, and biology is one of those 3. So after this year, we'll have half of our STAR tests out of the way, but that makes it for a pretty kind of anxiety-filled week of testing. So we're going to make sure we get those kids ready for it, and that's what we're teaching. That second 9 weeks coming up, it comes and goes real fast. On my grading information. So in the biology team, we are all about growth mindset and standards-based grading. So the exams, assessments count 50%, and the quizzes count 20%. It's kind of confusing. So if you look in Skyward, anything that has this emoji tag right here, this emoji icon, that will let you know that it's for a grade. Check-ins and drag and drops, that's practice. I don't think practice should be for a grade. So if, let's say, I bomb those 2 check-ins, I get a 50 on this one and a 60 on that one, but I study, I look at my feedback, and now I know how viruses work, and I get an 88 on the quiz. Mr. Hester will go back and change that 50 and that 60 to the 88 that I've actually earned. I'm not going to punish you for not knowing it early. I'm going to reward you for knowing it when you should have known it. So that's part of our philosophy here in the Mac Bio team. Make sure you have a pencil and notebook. Don't keep the notebook in my class. Keep it with you. Put it in your backpack, because what are you going to study from if it's in my class? I don't like that. So you keep your notebook and a pencil. I have glue and tape, but you might want to have your own so there's not a log jam. I have a highlighters I can give out, but you might make sure you want to hang on to that too. And so well, when can we do tutoring? Already, a couple of students have come by before school on Friday, and they redid their quiz. It was a quiz, yes. They redid their quiz, and they went from a 30 on that quiz. One girl got all 5 questions right. No, it was an exam. It was the virus exam. She got all 5 questions right, and I turned her exam grade from a 40 to a 75. Another girl got 4 right. I turned her exam grade from a 30 something to a 70. So that's how we do it. We do these group redos the day after the test so we can have peer-to-peer learning. I'm almost out of time. And that kind of takes us into our growth mindset. So we on the I take my test and I get a 71, but on the next day I'll do the group retest, and if I'm in the first place group, I get a 125 for the missing 20% of my exam grade. So we honor that growth, we honor that peer-to-peer learning. I hope this was helpful. Shoot me an email, and I look forward to working with you guys this year. Let's have a great year. Bye, Bramus. Boop.